This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by TheFreeStateParty.com. Pro-peace, anti-tax, the most radical party in New Hampshire, complete with their own web forum, their own cardinal, and their own foreign policy. Peace with all nations, except maybe Massachusetts. TheFreeStateParty.com. A party to end all parties. I used to tell people that DEA stands for Druglord Enhancement Agency. But I've discovered recently that that's not correct. DEA actually stands, I was just poking around on Wikimedia the other day, commons.wikimedia.org, and I was looking for pictures from Afghanistan. I discovered DEA actually stands for Destroying Eastern Afghanistan. Now, let's take a look at these pictures here. I was just shocked that the DEA would actually shoot pictures of this and upload them to the internet as though to tell the entire world, yes, we're engaged in a Vietnam-style conflict, burning people's property down. And this time, not only is it a Vietnam-style conflict in the sense that we're burning people's property, who might or might not be guerrillas, they're burning people's property because they're growing plants. Now, even in Vietnam, unless I'm missing something, for the most part, we tried to burn down people's houses who were holding rebels. But in Afghanistan, we're burning people's houses down who were holding plants. Now, it's true, some people take these plants, poppies I would guess, and misuse them. But when the Destroying Eastern Afghanistan operation goes to Eastern Afghanistan, or whichever side of Afghanistan they go to, and they burn the poppies or the heroin, making plants or whatever it is, the opium plants, when they burn those plants, they make the remaining plants more expensive. And that's where drug lord creation comes in. If you make something like this illegal, you create powerful drug lords, because there's always going to be some product left that you can't destroy, and the remaining product becomes very valuable. In other words, the feds are turning plants into something that's more valuable than gold and putting it on the black market, or making sure it ends up on the black market, and that's what puts so much violence into the whole drug trade. So I've always found myself feeling for the Afghan people, but now I feel for them even more, because they are not only attacked by, well, it used to be Russians, before that it was British, then it was Taliban. Now they're being attacked just the same way us Americans are being attacked, by the DEA. Those people who come through Americans' front doors to punish them for owning and selling plants, well, now they're doing the same thing to the Afghan people. They've probably been doing it for a while, and I just now noticed, but I thought I'd say something. Another story of your tax dollars at work. This is Dave Ridley signing off for RidleyReport.com. This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by TheFreeStateParty.com.